tired of your fusion crystals looking like this and would rather have them looking like this? Well, no problem, because in today's video, I got you. Today, I'm going over a multi-farm method that's going to help you not only get fusion crystals, but also a metric ton of raw science, infused weapons, and trinkets. And trust me when I say this, guys, before you even make it to New Game Plus 5 and above, all of your weapons, tools, and gear will essentially be battle ready to take on every single creature in the yard. And not to mention, near the end of this video, I also have one of my methods to easily obtain fusion crystals that doesn't involve nearly as much raw science as duping the fusion crystals itself. So anyways, enough of me yapping, and let's get on to this video. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another grounded video. I am Armchair Tuna, back again with another video, and in today's video, I said video a lot there, I am going to be showing you all how to get and farm a bunch of raw science and infused crystals. So to start off, in the 1.4.7 patch, the devs have changed a lot of things. So first of all, and the one that I know a lot of you are waiting for, it is the armor. You can now upgrade your armor past level 15, which this is really good for a numerous amount of reasons. One, you don't get one shot as much anymore on the higher new game pluses by the bosses and their infusions. And also, it's just a good quality of life change, because originally Obsidian said that they didn't want to add level 15 armor in the game, but lo and behold, they added level 15 armor to the game. Second of all, because of this, you're going to need a lot more fusion crystals, because similar to the weapons, the armor does take fusion crystals. And because of that, it is really, really grindy. But to compensate, what Obsidian have done is they have increased the amount of raw science you gain per New Game Plus, and also especially from bosses. So originally, it was like 30,000 raw science that you would gain per boss kill, but then people soon realized that, well, the devs soon realized, hey, that's a little bit too broken, so they nerfed it down to 12k, but it is still a significant amount. And so, in this video, I'm going to show you how to properly grind with ease infused ooze and fusion crystals. And on top of that, I guess infused weapons as well, because I will show you what I'm going to. But before we do that, first of all, I'm going to mark the Broodmother mount, because you know exactly what direction we are going, especially with this little spicy club in my hand. And on top of that, a piece of perfect toast, just for an extra 5% crit chance and a 40% increase in crit damage. But anyways, guys, let's actually get to the Broodmother chamber, and I will show you what to do. Alrighty then, everyone. So now that we're actually at the Broodmother cave, I'm going to go over the build real quick, because as you can see, I've already done some grinding off screen with the Broodmothers here, and I will show you what exactly we are going to do with these. I think 7 Broodmother corpses after I'm done are dealing with these 5 Broodmother corpses. To start off with the build, and ignore the threat detected. I don't know why, but all of the, here I can even show you, all of these Broodmother corpses just aggro on you for some odd reason, and it is really annoying. To start off, you are going to actually want to have a club with spicy damage up best. That is going to be one of the primary effects you are going to want to have. And for the second effect, I would recommend either two effects. So first one is obviously going to be Finale Fury, and I'm actually going to make it 3 effects, because Finale Fury, what it does, it boosts your attack speed by 20% for a few seconds after you land a 3-hit combo, and this is really good for the clubs, especially because of how slow they are. The next one is going to be Implant Weakness or any element. Obviously for this one, it's going to be Spicy. Not only would it normally it would implant a 50% elemental weakness into any other creatures, but it will also do the same to creatures that are already weak to it. And also, finally, it is going to be just another elemental damage up best, but this time major, And this is because you actually cannot get 2 elemental damage best of the same elemental type. You can get them both up best, like for example, like fresh and sour up best on the same weapon. You just cannot have like spicy damage and spicy damage up best on the same weapon. And for the trinket, once again, you are going to want to have spicy damage at best, as it does in fact stack. Also, you could have the previous effects mentioned on this trinket, but I got lucky to have damage resistance up, which is going to go well with the armor I am wearing. And this armor is going to be the coin armor, because I am going to be using the coin armor because of the fact of the mutations I am running, and y'all might have a clue what it's going to be. From the mutations I'm running coup de grace for crit hit chance, cardio fan for hyper stamina and exhaustion recovery. Most importantly, barbarian. Now, barbarian in the most recent patch got a huge buff to where instead of making it to where you could not perfect block anymore, they made it to where you can actually perfect block with it. It just has to be frame perfect, which is around 60 milliseconds, which is really hard to do normally, but the Koi armor assists Barbarian so much to where it makes Barbarian even more viable. Trapper Peeper for the extra crit hit damage, and Apex Predator. Again, in this patch, they made it to where all the infused weapons that could not work with Apex Predator, which is excluding the Blaster of the Moldy Matriarch, now actually work with Apex Predator. So without a further ado, let me actually get this fight started. But most importantly, I actually want to show y'all what we are going to do for this fight. All right, so I am actually going to be swapping around my hotbar, and as you can see, y'all will see why here in a second. So first of all, I'm going to hit a charge attack right on this Broodmother, and we are already dealing an insane amount of damage right here. Holy. Now, as you can see, unfortunately, we didn't parry her scream, so we're obviously going to get that damage debuff. But we did manage to stun her, though, which is really good. Now, I'm trying to move around the summons because I'm not going to lie, they're kind of just going to be, what is it, kind of weigh me down from the actual Broodmother until she does that jump back attack, as y'all see. And I'm not going to lie, thank God I didn't die there, because I absolutely messed my parry up and I cannot hit anything worth anything, if that makes any sense. But we're also going to get very lucky as well. And also, I'm going to swap to the Lucky Hat for a numerous amount of reasons. And as you can see, she is getting shredded right now. Now, it should be, and just like that, she's dead. Honestly, I don't even think I needed the Koi helmet. It was just a skill issue, to be honest. I was just messing up my parries.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
And just like that, all of the Broodmothers are dead. So now that you have finished farming all of these Broodmothers, I am going to show you exactly what to do now. Now, normally, I would actually recommend getting around like 20 to 30 Broodmother kills instead of the 13 I have gotten in there. But for the sake of this video, I'm actually just going to like get 13 kills. And from all of these chests, you might wonder what we are about to do. Well, I am about to show you. All right, so I did cut forward because I had to get some stuff set up, but as you can see, I am wielding this infused sword in my hands. And what does this infused sword have? It has loot luck. And as you can see, I have also swapped my trinket to have loot luck on it, my mutation loadout to be pretty much a loot luck. What we are going to do next is, I wouldn't say it's like an exploit or anything, more like a kind of over design, like kind of design flaw that the devs kind of failed to see with New Game Plus. And it involves the Handy Nat. And the Handy Nat, for those of you wondering, no, you do not have to have a custom game. Once you are in New Game Plus, you automatically unlock the Handy Nat. And I'm going to show you a neat trick you can do with said Handy Nat. So, first of all, I'm going to go full speed and then up here to the Broodmother den. And as you can see, the Broodmothers won't even aggro on me because, well, I'm a Handy Nat. what you're going to want to go to is you are going to want to go up here into the right hole. And you know, when you honestly, it doesn't even matter which hole you go through, preferably this one because it gets you there sooner. And you are going to want to go under the arena itself. And once you are under the arena, you are going to want to find the stump. And this stump, as you can see, you can actually build stuff off of. And there's a neat little feature called hot depositing. So, also a neat fact, certain parts of the arena you can just fly through. You can fly through them upwards, but obviously you can't fly through them downwards. It's going to speed up this clip, but pretty much all of these chests I am going to put under the arena. And this is because when I loot all the Broodmothers, I can just grab everything and then immediately hot deposit it to the chest below. And then once I'm done, I can just, what is it? I can just, well, get all the stuff out with the handy gnat. And then, now the reason why you actually don't want to pre-build this during the actual Broodmother fight, this is because of the fact that if you do, her scream will actually damage this below and it could actually destroy it, and all this stuff could fall down here. Everything will be fine. So I will catch you all on the flip side once I am done doing this. All right, everyone. So I am back after moving literally everything, obviously besides the BLTs. And what I'm going to do is rub this stuffed Broodmother for luck. Now, if you were doing this to farm for something such as, you know, this infused club, then what I would recommend doing is actually keeping one of the the chest of infused clubs or weapons, whatever you want to farm for, out there. That is so all of the clubs can actually fill your inventory, and you can actually just see them in your inventory without having to grab the chest, drag it all the way back to you know, the platform outside that you made, and then look through there. Obviously you might have to do that depending on how many Broodmothers you kill, but anyways, let's get started. So first of all, and you're about to see the raw science absolutely stack up here. So I believe we started with around 800k raw science, and in my opinion, we're probably not going to get much, but here, let me also get this infused use right here so it doesn't go to waste. But, well, in this video, we're not really after any infused weapons, but I mean, I will look at these clubs here. We are mostly just after the ooze itself, so honestly, I will probably just dedupe all of this. This was kind of a small mistake by my end, which I would love to apologize for. And as you can see, we're already getting so much stuff. So let me just deposit all of that in my inventory, and let me also grab all of these daggers as well and deposit them. And I don't really care about these trinkets and these waffles, but anyways, that is everything looted. And looking at our raw science, that gave us 400k raw science just from killing all of those Broodmothers. It gave us 400k, which is absolutely insane. And I'm just going to trash all of these. And I just realized I just deposited my clubs in there. Whoops. But anyways, let me actually get all of these chests outside. And once again, I will meet you all out there. I will meet you all outside once I'm done moving all of these chests. All right. And that is all of the chest moves. So I am going to go all the way back here, and I'm actually going to show you all of the infused ooze we obtained. But before, here is all of the Broodmother parts. I can definitely see where I screwed up now. I forgot to leave web fiber in there. I'm an idiot. And here is all of the daggers we got. Oh my goodness. We have gotten so many daggers that have really good effects. Here are the cones. I'm pretty sure I just forgot to empty the cones from the last time I was farming, so once again, this is my fault. And here are the clubs. First of all, these two clubs are getting out of here, and look, we got some salt damage at best. And ooh, yo, this club was actually so close to almost being a god roll club. Look at that. It's got Finale, Fury, and Fresh Damage Up Major. Summon Thorns. We actually got, oh my god, this would have been so good. It's Sour. That was almost a God Club as well, but, you know, it's no biggie. Now, we don't really care about the Broodmother trinkets. Now, on to the Infused Ooze in 3, 2, now. And look at all of this Infused Ooze. There is a total of 3, and there's a total of 3 normal stacks with 4, and around 2 full stacks of the Broodmother Ooze itself. And I want to show you all how many fusion crystals we can make. So let's do it. So in total, I had almost 11 Broodmother Ooze before. Now we have 74. So 5, 6, 7. So just like that, I can already make 20 crystals just from those 13 Broodmothers we killed. And not to mention, I have, obviously, I would say I would have around 110 Infused Ooze. So, 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoops, I crafted way too many. Whoops, I crafted over 150 ooze, but it doesn't matter because I have 35 fusion crystals. Just like that, 35 fusion crystals just from those few Broodmothers alone. And honestly, the worst part about it is obviously this is just ooze that I have before that I haven't crafted into fusion crystals. Best of all, like killing those Broodmothers didn't take much time. For me, it was just a skill issue because I kept dying because I sucked at parrying, but we've gotten all of those, we've gotten all that ooze just from that. But also, we've got that, most importantly, we have all of this raw science. Now, I'm going to show you a trick. Now, instead of actually duping the fusion crystals, which cost 20,000 in here, so before we fully end off today's video, I actually want to show every single one of you a trick, okay? Now, normally when you dupe a fusion crystal, it is 20k raw science to dupe it, but I'm going to show you a trick to make it to where you can gain 1 more fusion crystal per 100k raw science, and that is by duping the infected Broodmother Ooze. And the reason why is for the infected Broodmother Ooze, it is actually only 1 ooze per crystal. So what you can do is I'm actually going to spend like around 400k raw science for this. So in total, we already have 15 crystals. So I can already make 15 crystals off of the around 100k raw science I just did. And I'm going to keep duping. I'm going to keep duping it till around here. Right now, I'm going to dupe it one more time. Right now, I can make another 25 more fusion crystals. Another 25. And not to mention all of the trinkets and infused weapons that I don't need, I can dedupe and get all of the deduper juice, the deduper jelly I meant. And look, I'm going to come back here. Infected Broodmother Ooze. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. I made 25 crystals with all that ooze. 25 crystals. It's absolutely insane. And look, I have 110 fusion crystals in total. 25 of those were stuff I already had. So, in total, I've made around 85 infusion crystals just from farming the Broodmother. That is absolutely crazy in my opinion. Like, I honestly don't know what to say to that. Like, it's crazy. Like, you're able to up, like, better yet, let me show you all something. Look. Now, this is a level 14 club, and normally, now, these are 85 crystals. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, I did the math wrong. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I did the math wrong. I'm so sorry, guys. But in total, boom, boom. And now I just upgraded my club like that to max. And look, I still have 30 fusion crystals remaining. Just like that. My spicy club is the max level. Just like that. Now I literally have nothing else to say. So if you all enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe once again, as it will really help me out. And better yet, comment down below, you know, what's your favorite boss? Like, what's your favorite boss in Grounded New Game Plus? Like, it could be a gimmick, like, you know, the Mantis is multiple mini mantises that she spawns in. The man spawns in a mini man. It could be anything. Like, what is your favorite Grounded boss in New Game Plus, like, to fight with all the infusions? But anyways, I will see you all in the next video. Peace.